Hello, everybody, and I know it's been a very, very long time since I've done a video. Now, with my semester being over, I feel ready. I'm really excited to make more videos, but kind of wanting to get some of this stuff out of the way. Like, I know I just did a Funko unboxing. Instead of just doing 16 altogether, since I already did 8 one time, I have 8 more and I'm going to do it that time. It just feels a lot better since they were made at completely different times. So, yeah, I got 8 more pops here with me from a total of 4 different stores. Those stores being Hot Topic, both the store and the website, Box Lunch, Walgreens, and a local store of mine. So this will be kind of special. So we'll start off with Hot Topic, but I'll get the one that I got online first since it's in a surprise box. So here we go. I'm covering the name tag so you don't know what it is, but this one I actually received from a friend. I didn't have to pay for this, which is good because this was one I've been excited for. It's an exclusive, and that is Ozzy Osbourne, which, for those who don't know, Ozzy Osbourne is a really famous metal singer. He was the lead singer of Black Sabbath from the 70s and 80s, and then, of course, he was successful as a solo artist, and this is him. Oh, that's cool. They include the album cover, but this is from his newest album, Ordinary Man, and I've seen Black Sabbath live, which was really cool because I didn't know a lot by Black Sabbath, but I knew who Ozzy Osbourne was, so I was just excited just to see him, and it was a really good show. But anyway, they did make an Ozzy Osbourne pop, I don't know, 8 years ago, and that one I've always wanted. The problem was you'd have to pay $500 for it on eBay, and I'm like, yeah, I don't want them that much. So thankfully they made a new one, and it's nice that we're going to probably get a lot more of Ozzy and Black Sabbath since we got the Black Sabbath album cover pop, which looks really cool. So I'm glad we're getting a lot more, and hopefully we'll get more Ozzy from different album covers, because that would be a pretty cool series. But yeah, this is from his newest album, and let's open this one up. So here we have Ozzy Osbourne. He's got his long hair, his eyeshadow, his bowler's cap, I don't know, the wings, the dark suit, the cane. He's got his name on his hands and the black fingernails. And one complaint I heard from a lot of people is that it looks like the Alex DeLarge pop that I reviewed. I could see why, but I disagree, because I mean, it's two people wearing hats, a suit, and they're holding their cane like that. But discluding all the obvious stuff, this isn't a repaint. Like, the hair's different. I think the hat here is a little longer on the edge. And then, of course, the suit looks different. Like, this looks like a real suit. And, of course, we don't get that bulge that Alex has. So I disagree with what everyone says on this being too much like Alex, but so glad I could get Ozzy Osbourne because I like getting pops of people I've seen live, so this is another great one to the collection. But yeah, this is a great looking Rocks pop. And the next one I got from Hot Topic is Kenny, specifically Princess Kenny from, you can either say the Black Friday trilogy from, what was it, season 14, or I think what everyone remembers is the South Park Stick of Truth game, which was based on the Black Friday trilogy. And I'm so glad we're getting more South Park pops because it's one of my favorite TV shows and cartoons, and I do like that we're getting characters that we've already seen but as like alternate costumes, because I mean, they have so many iconic episodes, so I'm glad they're doing this. Though I wish they start making newer characters like Tweak or Craig or someone like that. But I don't mind this one. I actually really like the look of the Princess Kenny one because it's another iconic Kenny outfit like Mysterion or the zombie Kenny even. But let's open this one up. I just really like how Funko conveys the odd yet unique design of South Park into pop form. Like, especially now, they do a really, really good job at it, which is probably why I like this series a lot. Not because that I just like the show, but that Funko does a good job at making them look pretty good. And yeah, the Princess Kenny one is neatly designed. I mean, the hair's perfect. I don't see anything wrong with the paint. Even with the head, the dress, and the gloves. And I like how when you feel it, you feel the kind of necklace and brace on his outfit. And then, yeah, it's really detailed. It's not just like a flat piece. And no, this one's really good because I love the Black Friday trilogy. It's a great three-parter, and I love the Stick of Truth game, and they made this one look really great. So another great wave, or another good-looking wave, because I don't know if I'll get all the pops from that series, but Princess Kenny is a great addition to your South Park collection. We're now going to move on to Box Lunch, but we're still going to remain on the South Park line for just one more pop, and that is Stan, specifically, who do he call himself? Shadow Hachi, I think? Or, let's see. Yes, Shadow Hachi, like in the, what the price tag says. But, yes, this is Stan from Good Times with Weapons, which, if you saw my top 10 South Park episodes video, it's one of my favorite episodes. I love Good Times with Weapons. And this one I was shocked they made, because, I mean, I know Stan's in a different outfit, though. It would have been cool if we got, like, a more, the anime look of them as Pops, though, thinking about it, it would look a little awkward, but this one's cool, because it's still unique, even though it's extremely simplistic. Like, you look at these, all the characters are in completely different outfits, and Stan is just in a ninja outfit that looks really close to his normal look. But again, I just really love the episode that this pop comes from, and so glad I was able to pick this up for a pretty good price at Box Lunch. They were having some sort of like BOGO sale or something. But let's take a look at this one. There he goes. Head's more straight now. But we got Stan, and his hat looks more purple to me this time. Like, isn't his hat normally blue and not purple? It could be me. I don't know. I don't think I've seen this episode in a while. I like the headband thing, but what bothers me is that it's a different color from the rim of his beanie. It's a little upsetting because then you can tell that they just made the hat and then they just kind of glued this on. It's not entirely one piece. But I like the outfit. I like the things he's holding. Whatever they're called. I'm not a ninja, but this pop is really cool because I just love the episode, and I think Stan is probably my favorite of the main characters, so it's cool to get yet another Stan character. So yeah, even though it's very simplistic compared to the others, I'm just glad to have this one, and hopefully I'll come across... I want to get both Cartman and Osimo, because those look really cool, but really glad to have this and Princess Kenny. And the other one I got from Box Lunch is Flareon from the Pokemon line, and Pokemon needs no explanation with me. I love the series, but anyway, this is Flareon, which, as you can see, is the fire evolution of Eevee, and then there's Jolteon and Vaporeon, which are water and electric, and you use the stones to evolve them. And of the three, I always found Flareon to be my favorite. I don't know why, but I just remember playing Pokemon XD and I'd pick Flareon as my evolution for Eevee, and I just think the pop itself looks really cool. Maybe because of the huge coat Flareon wears. But anyway, let's open this one up. Of course, as always, it comes with a background, this one being a fire-type background, which makes sense because Flareon's a fire-type, and what the heck is this thing next to my thumb? Looks like a witch flying down. Whatever. So here's Flareon, and I really like the way Funko did its design. Or it could be me, because like I said, of the 3 Kanto Eevee evolutions, Flareon is my favorite, because I don't know if it's the huge fluffy tail and mane that the others don't have, or the color, but I just really like how Flareon looks here. And it is an interesting idea since we have not 1 but 2 Eevee pops, though I wish they would move on to completely different Pokemon outside of the Kanto region. I'm starting to get a little tired of Kanto Pokemon. They need to start making Johto, Hoenn, and so on. But who knows, if these get extremely popular, which I think they kind of are, but if they do get to that, they should get to do in the future generations. That would be really awesome. So yeah, Flareon, a really cool one that I found at the same BOGO discount as Stan, so I got this Flareon for a really good price, and this figure is just really, really cool. Now we move on to Walgreens, which I think Walgreens has some of the cooler exclusives when you look at like the Marvel line specifically, but what sucks is they used to not be very good with how they handled pops. I don't know if this is recent or not, but I feel like they've been getting a lot better with their exclusives, with stock and everything, because I've been able to find a lot more different exclusives nowadays than I've ever had before. And thankfully with this series is really awesome. I was so glad that it had a restock and I was able to receive them. So I'll start off with the first one on the line, and that is Soldier Supreme from the Infinity Warps comics line. I did look a bit into this line because looking at it through the surface level, I'm like, it's like Dragon Ball where it's 2 characters morphing into one, and that's really awesome with how Marvel's doing it. And then I looked up the comics and see that it's like a whole universe of 2 Marvel characters combining into one, and as you could see with the others, but this is Soldier Supreme, who you can see is a mix of Captain America and Doctor Strange, and like the concept is interesting enough through comics, but the way Funko conveyed it has so much detail, and I'm so excited to open this one up, so let's see what it looks like. Whoa, he's big. But yeah, we got Soldier Supreme, and yeah, I love this pop. Just the amount of detail behind this one. The glow-in-the-dark base, his pose, his outfit, how it's like a mix of both Doctor Strange's cloak with Captain America's colors. I love the cape. I love the finger pose he's doing. I love the rune and the rune that looks like the Captain America shield. And then, of course, the head with the mustache and such. This is just an awesome looking pop. Even if it came from a comic book line that I am so unfamiliar with, this one especially is just filled with so much detail that I'm shocked that it came out at only Walgreens. This would be something like a convention exclusive with just how much details behind it, but I'm so glad I came across this one. I'm so glad I was able to take it home with me because it is so awesome to look at. Next down the line, we have Iron Hammer, which is from the same Infinity Warps line, but this time it's both Iron Man and Thor mixed together, which again is a really interesting idea. Though I'll admit, it's probably the least interesting of the three, in my opinion. Like, I mean, I like Thor, but I guess I just don't like the design with the Iron Man mix. Like, I like Captain America and Doctor Strange, and I like Spider-Man and Moon Knight, but this one, I just feel like it's the least interesting of the three to me. But this was one where I'm just like, I really, I feel like if I complete the set, I'll feel a lot better about having the other two, so I just gave in. Plus, I was like, if I don't get them now, I'm never going to get them again because of how Walgreens exclusives work. So I just gave in and got them, and yeah, I'm still excited to check out all the detail this pop has, so let's check it out. So here we got Iron Hammer, and I believe he'll be the thinnest and the most lightweight of the three in the series. And yeah, he's in a pose. He's got a brand new armor outfit with the lines, and again, it is a really interesting design. It's just of the three, it wasn't my favorite, though I like the giant hammer and the electricity on it, which I think the electricity glows too. And then this one had some big paint problems, like as you can see with the mouth where my thumb is, the metal bleeds into where the red should be, which is kind of annoying, but it's the best one I could find at the the Walgreens I was at. But this one I'm still glad to have, not only for series' sake, but it does have a really cool, interesting design to it. So yeah, I'm glad I was able to find this one too, along with the rest. And let's get this one out of the way too. But Arachnite from Infinity Warps, and this was the one I wanted the most. Like, Soldier Supreme, okay. Iron Hammer, okay. But when I saw Arachnite, I'm like, I need this one so badly. Like, I don't know what it is with this year, but we've been getting some of the coolest Spider-Man pops ever. I mean, with the last unboxing with the Pizza Spider-Man, we've just been getting so many cool Spider-Man pops, and of course, this one is another one. And like I said earlier, it's a mix of Spider-Man and Moon Knight, and it creates just this awesome looking costume design. So let's check this one out. So here we have Arachnite, and like with most new Spider-Man pops, he's jumping in the air. Oh, that's awesome. I never saw the spider symbol on his cape before. But, ooh. You almost fell. I don't know what I'd like more, this or Soldier Supreme, because... Okay, stop bobbing. I like the design of this one more. It just looks so awesome. I'm a sucker for, like, hoodies and such, and I just think the red looks super cool. But at the same time, I feel like Soldier Supreme has just a lot more interesting detail to it. It's a much larger figure. So I really can't pick between those two, but I'm so glad I was able to find Arachnite, because like I said, he's the one I wanted the most. And yeah, Walgreens has been doing really good with their exclusives this year. And the three from the Infinity Warps line are just some of the best Marvel pops I've seen. So I'm so glad I was able to come across these three in time, because Walgreens pops usually go out really fast. Now, this last one is from the same place that I found the Colossus pop from a couple unboxings ago, the huge one. And, of course, it's a local shop, and I follow their Facebook page, so I know what new pops they're going to have in stores, because they don't really specialize in pops, but so they get, like, old ones or new ones from, like, 3-4 years back. And I'm so glad that they had this one available, and at a good price, too, because I really wanted it to complete the series, and that is Tommy from one of my all-time favorite movies, which is Tommy Boy, starring Chris Farley and David Spade. And this is Chris Farley's character, who has to go around the country to sell brake pads for his father's company to save it. And when this series was originally out a couple years ago, I found Richard at a GameStop, and then I just got the Tommy exclusive. It's a Target exclusive, but I found it on eBay, and I was too late to get the original Tommy before they retired him. So I was so glad that a local store in my town picked this one up and sold it for a pretty good price. Because, I mean, $10 is a basic price for a pop figure, but this one especially has been going kind of up recently. Like, if you go onto eBay, you have to pay like $20, $30 for this one alone. So I was so glad that I was able to find this one again, and I can't wait to open this one up. So let's take a look. So here we have Tommy in his suit when he's going out making sales on the brake pads, and I like how he's holding a box of Callahan auto parts with the brake pads because it's a big part of the movie, and I like his haircut. I kind of like how Chris Farley's just a very overweight guy, so I like how they make the figure kind of more thick, though I find it a problem when the head is way bigger than the body because it kind of doesn't give off the overweight look. But I feel like they did a good job here because he's still a thick looking pop figure. And again, it's a very simple look, so I don't have much to say, but I love this movie so much, and I'm just super glad I was able to find this last one so that I could complete the collection of one of my all-time favorite movies. So I just feel really good to find this one at a local store, and he's got a bad chip on his hair. Whatever, but this one, I really like the way it looks. I like the eyebrows and such, but no, it was such a good day that I was able to find this one to complete that collection of Pops. Yeah, so these were my finds from my most recent unboxing.
You're lying!
And once again, sorry for the huge delay. I just had so much finals work and just a lot of things have been happening, but hopefully this and releasing the previous videos will help me get back into the YouTube mood as always. But once again, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, leave a like. Also, feel free to comment down below what your favorite of these Pops are. Consider subscribing for more unboxings as well as other content, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye.